has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. This will be taken short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Martin, 158. Better break right now. You got 58. I'm letting you know right now.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
Check.
Second and 4.
Let's go. We got double up. Wipe up.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
First down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
26. 47 is the mic. Inside. Here we go. Alert 3.
And they try the sweep to Jones. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he hits the former Saint, Jimmy Graham. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 45-yard line.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. And with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
Hey, black. Hey, 88.
A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. Credit the tackle to DJ Swearinger.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 13 yards, first down Packers. On first down, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, if there is a certainty in this game, we know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And Adams has it complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 29 yards. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
50, Mike.
Go.
I'm coming after you. Mike 50. Not here. Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50.
Look. Squeeze. Shoot.
On first down, Hill. this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
On the set.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, pick your game up. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Hey, let's get in them holes.
Now.
Throwing again. Hill. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard
Hey,
line.
Foxtrot. Go.
Mike 50.
I got Recon, 132 fighter.
Check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Ain't no
Get.
On 1st and 10, Hill. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was Darnell Savage that time who was able to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Pittsburgh. 80 weapons. Hey, Charlie.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50.
Throwing on 3rd down, Hill. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Yep.
50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Check.
X3, 218, chopper.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Hey, pick it up, defense.
5.
They're going for it. It's Hill. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Check 3.
They go.
And an alley to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taysom Hill, 33 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's Rodgers. Going to throw again. And Graham's got it. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down, Green Bay.
319.
Hey, check. Double tight, guys, double tight. Check 3.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
You got tight right there. Mike 42. Mike 42. Check. Mike 42.
Ready?
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Hey,
42 to Mike, boys. 42.
On 3rd down, Hill. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
You ain't doing nothing, dog.
From the 36, Rodgers. Flushed out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Rodgers going to throw. And he's got room. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Kill.
Whip. Watch the shit.
Try to pound it in, Kamara.
Watch the shit.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. This will be taken short. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Rodgers throwing again. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Jet bomber. Jet bomber. Scan 300. Scan 300. 47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike 47.
Touchdown.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, you block over here.
Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike.
5.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's Rodgers. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, it's Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This fielded at the 2. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be touchdown, New Orleans! Alvin Kamara, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Let's go. 50, plant.
Stand situation. Let's go. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Pilot, 64, weak.
42. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Undercrush, undercrush. Get it.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Switch, switch, switch. Check 4, check 4. Check, check. Let's go.
They run it again with Kamara. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go, Mike 50, Mike 50.
Let's go. Chance, chance, chance.
Go.
Get him. Hey, hey, 50, 50 to Mark, 50 to Mark.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
15.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Any weapons?
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
Bravo.
and 7 at the 32-yard line.
You felt that one. I know you felt that one. Here we go, 50, 50. Mike.
On 2nd and 7, Hill. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there at 22. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall?
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
I know a lot of people look at these games and think, all right, this thing's done. Let's have some sportsmanship. Let's not try and score. You should never do that in the NFL. I've seen big leads blown, and teams that look like they had a victory, all of a sudden we're going home with a loss.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust? And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And carries up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Switch. Switch it. Come on,
Topper. Hey, Delta. Hit it.
To throw again. Hill. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. It's been an easy day for them.
Hey, Echo.
42, Mike 42. What we got? Mike's 14.
Yes.
Run. Mike,
hey, orbit.
Check.
On first down, it's Hill. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. The 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 47 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 30.